Both of my boys were very difficult to raise. In fact, one time I was in at the doctor. Well, this is the third time I've been here this week, and he kind of looked over at the chart, and he said, well, what do you think with a family the size of yours? And I said, well, you know, I only have 2 boys, just 2 boys. So there was a lot of medical things, you know, colds, ear infections, a lot of things like that. And there was not a lot of money in those days, too, so I started working again I worked when Bob was a baby until I got pregnant with Bill, and then I started working when Bill was in 3rd grade and Bob was in 7th grade. Our oldest son, Bob, who was so bright, he was talking by the time he was a year, he was talking. By the time he was 2 years old, he had Robert Louis Stevenson, The Owl and the Pussycat Went to Sea. He had all that memorized. Well, it turned out he had learning disabilities. He had ADHD, and he was in special ed for the first 3 years of school, which is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. And that was very hard because he was such a bright kid. He had a little trouble learning to read because the words looked like a typewriter. I had to find books that had big print and the words divided. He couldn't see the division between the words, so that made it hard to read, but he was an excellent reader. And he ended up being a National Honor Commended student in his tests in junior year of high school. Then we had the second boy. Oh man. Bill walked, not crawled, he walked at 7 months. He climbed out of his crib at the lowest level at 11 months. He was hell on wheels. Didn't talk. Not the brightest thing in the world. I was really worried about him. And he was a National Merit finalist, and he got a full scholarship for college. Obviously, he's super bright, but he was just really, really difficult. Enjoy the kids. We went to all their activities, and, you know, enjoy that, because too soon that's gone. That, you know, it's beyond that. So I really enjoyed my kids when they were growing up, as much as I could kill them.